Alright guys, this is Andrew, and welcome back to another episode of the Wednesday, actually on Wednesday, wInbox, the mailbox series that I do that goes over Overwatch current events and answers your questions. Now, I think it's almost over, boys. I think the Sombra ARG is coming to a close, finally. And I say that with a little bit of relief because I swear, man, this friggin', what, 4 or 5 month long, I don't even know what to call it, tease, I guess, right? Tease, I mean, it just went on for a while. But anyways, I'll get into the details really shortly, but it seems like we got something out of it, which I'll share with you guys in a moment. But before I do, I just want to give a quick shout out to my buddy Cliff. He's also a fellow YouTuber. He's doing a Overwatch giveaway and a bunch of other things, I believe, but what you guys may be interested in is that he is giving away a copy of Overwatch on PC. Now, I know, I'm sure most of you guys who are watching me already own Overwatch, but for those who don't own Overwatch just yet, be sure to check out the giveaway. Again, link is in the description. But yeah, as I said, the Sombra ARG has progressed somewhat in the past 48 hours. Some more new developments regarding all the details to this wonderful ARG that Blizzard has blessed us with. And if you guys want to read like super in detail about it, I'll leave links down the description kind of describing what happens. But Cliff Note version is Sombra exposes Guillermo, the president. There's rioting in the streets, there's a vault breach in the Dorado bank, I believe it is Junkrat and Roadhog responsible for this, and then Sombra decides to shut down their power by maxing out the nuclear reactors. Nuclear reactors hit 100% and then that's kind of it. I mean, I guess people expected some sort of in-game explosion or something, but all we really got was that Lumerico, or at least Dorado, lost power. Sombra says she got what she wants, thanks us, hacks the Lumerico website to make it look all, you know, weird and hacky, and then says peace for a few days, which presumably is hinting at BlizzCon, right? Which kind of makes me wonder, like, if Blizzard is going to be doing this whole, like, the majority of the Sombra release on BlizzCon, what was the point of the ARG? I guess maybe to show us the lore, you know? Because all these events supposedly happened in the past, right? The bank vault has already been raided. So presumably, perhaps this ARG is supposed to kind of catch us up to speed to what's supposed to happen on BlizzCon. Who really knows at this point? I guess if anything, Sombra did mention she got the resources needed for her next hit, whatever the hell that means, and we did get a Dia de los Muertos spray. That's right, guys, check your hero galleries. The spray itself is pink, and it is fabulous. I actually quite enjoy it. Some people are still disappointed with the ARG. You know, I do believe it felt a little dragged out. I mean, come on now. 5 months-ish, right? And counting, really? But we'll have to see what happens at BlizzCon. And I think that's about it for this week's news as far as Overwatch-related stuff. Again, more stuff will happen, I'm sure, at BlizzCon. If it doesn't, I'll be really pissed. But yeah, let's move on to the Q&A section of this video. Every week I ask you guys to ask me a bunch of questions. So flood the comment section with questions for next week's episode. Though, to be honest, it will probably be next week's episode, depending on how many questions I can squeeze in here for this episode. But anyways, yeah, let's kind of start tackling through these. So the first question is from Nader Wawashti. Quick question, what do you record with? Well, quick answer is Shadowplay. If you wanted a more in-depth answers, because Shadowplay has really great video image quality, in my opinion. But I mean, YouTube compresses the shit out of my files anyways, and it has very small video files in return, like this file sizes, right? The only problem with Shadowplay is that it's not like the Xtori where there are multiple audio lines, so you have to kind of get creative with, you know, splitting up what's recording audio if you want to do like a live commentary. I just run Audacity if I'm doing a live commentary. It's a bit of a hassle, but for the trade-off, you know, I think it's worth it. Next two questions, am I gay? Am I a furry? It's yes to both. No, I'm actually neither. I'm very straight and very not furry. But, you know, if you're gay or if you're a furry yourself, that's cool with me. I, you know, personally am just not either of those things. The next question is from the Spider. Do you want Zobrad? And also, I understand you use another language in Overwatch. I get it's cool, but you also do it in comp. Doesn't it bother you with alts, etc.? Do I watch Zobrad? Yes, sometimes. I'm not subscribed to him or anything, but from time to time, I'll pop on a video and watch one. But I definitely respect him, admire him as a YouTuber, you know, fellow content creator. He's just kind of doing his own thing, you know, joking around with friends. And people just totally eat it up. Like, they absolutely love it, which I think it's, you know, amazing. But the second part of the question regarding, you know, different language and alts and stuff like that. For those who don't know, I changed my spoken language to, I think, either Japanese or Korean. I can't keep track of which one I have on now. But is it difficult to kind of keep track of the alts in comp? Yes, at first. Totally, like, died to so many dead eyes because I just didn't understand what was going on. But over time, you kind of learn to associate the sounds with the alt, right? Like you just not, what I'm trying to say is you don't actually learn I don't want to say you learn Japanese or you learn Korean, like the language, your ear just kind of picks up like, oh, that sounds like a Deadeye, or oh yeah, that sounds kind of like a Reaper alt. So yeah, in that sense, you know, it's definitely gotten a lot easier. The last question is, whatever happened to the win of the week, and what part of Pokemon Sun and Moon are you most hyped about? Yeah, win of the week was something I want to try out as far as like a miniature top plays thing, but got to a point where I just wasn't having fun doing it. Not that I didn't like watching your clips, it was just like, I don't know, it wasn't something I really enjoyed doing, so I kind of took it out. And I feel like the submissions, while they were good, I just didn't get enough of the kind of stuff I was looking for. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to do those anymore. But as far as Pokemon Sun and Moon, not really sure. I don't really know much about Sun and Moon outside of the starting Pokemon and that it's a Pokemon game. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's like tradition almost from childhood just to play every handheld Pokemon game that comes out. I don't know, it's like Star Wars. Like, even if the new Star Wars movies, whether or not you like them, if they come out, you gotta watch them because it's Star Wars. I don't know. Same way with me in Pokemon. Like, a new game comes out, gotta play it. Just gotta play it. Though I'll admit, I've been getting a little bit more and more into the TCG trading card game online. That's kind of fun too, but that's for a conversation for another day, guys. Because I think that's just about it for today's video. Kind of running late here, so I should probably wrap it up. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a question for next week's episode, or next week's episode, depending on stuff. But yeah, hopefully more stuff comes out for BlizzCon and Sombra gets released. I'm like so hyped. I'm so blue-balled that I just don't have any energy anymore. But yeah. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.